Welcome to Motormasters, the channel where machines speak louder than words. Here we don't just show vehicles, we unveil legends. From high-speed hypercars to off-road beasts, if it roars, rumbles, or rips the earth, it belongs here. Make sure to subscribe, and let's jump into the wild world of mechanical monsters. Now, if you thought the standard Hummer H1 was already a beast, buckle up, because today, we're talking about a true ground shaker, the giant Hummer H1 monster truck. A fusion of military toughness and monster truck madness. This is not just a vehicle, it's a statement. One that thunders across arenas, deserts, and anywhere else with enough space to contain its fury. Let's rewind. The original Hummer H1, derived from the military Humvee, was built for war zones, not for comfort. It was massive, slow, loud, and unapologetically raw, but it was exactly that uncompromising nature that made it iconic. When AM General rolled it out for civilians in the early 90s, people didn't see just a truck. They saw power incarnate. Now imagine taking that already rugged platform and jacking it up several notches. Literally, enter the Monster H1. A customized version of the Hummer H1, sitting on giant suspension lifts, often rocking 66-inch tires, upgraded axles, performance-tuned engines, and reinforced chassis. These monsters aren't just built, they're engineered to dominate. Everything about the giant Hummer H1 is exaggerated. The stance, taller than most people. The tires, capable of rolling over sedans like they're soda cans. The noise, growl from hell. Whether it's fitted with a Duramax diesel, a turbocharged V8, or even a custom race-spec engine, this H1 isn't just driving, it's conquering. But what really makes it special isn't just the size or power, it's the presence. When you see one of these monster H1s approaching, everything else fades into the background. It's not just a vehicle anymore, it's a spectacle. Perfect for car shows, parades, off-road exhibitions, and even arena stunts. It's built to shock, awe, and entertain. Some builds keep it relatively close to the military roots using matte, olive drab, bulletproof glass and winches that could pull trees out of the ground. Others go full wild. Neon lighting, chrome suspension arms, massive LED bars and exhaust systems that could shake windows from 2 blocks away. Functionally, the H1 monster truck is an off-roading titan, with custom long-travel suspension, portal axles, and ultra-wide wheelbases. It can crawl over rocks, leap over hills, and plow through mud without even flinching. This isn't a rock crawler or a Baja racer. It's something in between. It's brutal, it's bold, and it's borderline insane. But let's talk about performance. Depending on the engine swap and build specs, these monster H1s can produce anywhere from 500 to over 200 horsepower. Turbochargers, superchargers, nitrous systems. It all depends on how far the builder is willing to go. And trust us, in the world of monster trucks, there are no limits. Inside, it's a different kind of story. Despite its rugged exterior, some builders transform the interior into a luxury tank. Think leather seats, touchscreen nav systems, digital gauges, custom racing seats, and even roll cages. Others keep it bare bones and military grade, all about function over form. But whatever the style, the feeling is the same. You're in command of something massive. Of course, monster trucks aren't just about looks and engines. They're about impact. These H1s often appear at monster truck shows, crushing cars, jumping ramps, and performing wheelies. And when the lights hit them, engines roar, and the crowd screams. You understand why machines like this exist. They're entertainment, engineering, and art. Now let's get real, and a giant Hummer H1 is not practical. It won't fit in your garage. It guzzles fuel like a jet. Turning around takes the space of a football field. And don't even think about drive-thrus or tight city corners. But that's the whole point. It's not supposed to blend in. It's built to stand out. And that's why they're so legendary in the custom scene. Whether you're a gearhead, a collector, or just someone who wants to experience raw mechanical muscle, a Monster H1 is the dream. It's America's off-road legacy, turned up to 11. Some builds even go beyond the classic H1 body, stretching the frame, adding rear-wheel steering, or building full fiberglass replicas purely for monster truck use. These aren't road legal, but they're kings of the dirt, performing in front of crowds at events like Monster Jam or local 4x4 meets. One thing's certain, when a giant H1 arrives, it doesn't sneak in quietly. It announces itself. With smoke, with noise, with pure visual aggression. It's loud, it's unapologetic, and it's glorious. So why do people build them? Because sometimes machines aren't just tools, they're expressions of strength, of attitude, of imagination. And the giant Hummer H1 is exactly that, a rolling embodiment of why not. If you've ever dreamed of driving something so massive it shakes the pavement, something that makes other trucks look like toys, then the Monster H1 might just be your spirit animal. Just don't expect to park it at the mall. In the end, the giant Hummer H1 isn't about stats on a spec sheet. It's about presence. It's about intimidation and admiration in equal measure. It's about taking the idea of a vehicle and turning it into a rolling beast. You've been watching Motormasters, the home of machines that move more than just wheels. They move souls. Hit that like button, subscribe, and remember, true power isn't always loud, but it's always unforgettable. See you in the next video.